What is up, guys, and welcome back once again to the Ebby GP Factory here for F1 25 on the 26th season DLC. We're here for episode number 2 after a pretty disastrous episode 1. I'm not going to spoil anything. Do go check it out if you haven't already, but we have all the work to do to try and prove to the rest of the grid that we belong here now after a very poor showing in Australia. We've got a couple of days in-game to the Chinese Grand Prix, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's head over to engineering. So we've got 1,800 resource points. Let's head into the research and start looking to get something else on the car. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get a rear downforce researched. We've got enough to get an engine power upgrade and a chassis upgrade, so we're going to do that. So we're going to upgrade the air filters and the weight redistribution, so we should hopefully rebalance the car in a decent way. We should also get some more straight line speed out of the car, and we can hope for the best on that. Right, development. We still have some parts ready for development in the front wing. We're going to wait until we get the rear wing upgrades on as well. Over time, we're going to try and unlock some more development slots that we can use, so we can like do dual upgrades, try and create some like big upgrade packages, because you know we love big packages, right? But yeah, we need to make some decent strides forward to try and bring us back into contention in the midfield, because right now, well, we're struggling. We will have to do the engineering and personnel center fertility upgrades, but that's it.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
I'm sorry, I thought you said I was chief. Does that not mean I make the decisions? Right, what we're going to put on this. Let's go for... I want to get the development expansion on, so we can develop everything super quick, basically. So we're going to go for that. So... yeah, we've got that. And then personnel, we're going to go ahead. We can put 2 improvements on this at a time. However, if you look up in the top right, we are, for want of a better word, skint broke at the minute. So, we ain't going to be doing too much with that. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the intranet. We're going to remove some of those site blockers, and people can, you know, do with that what they will. Okay, right, tyre allocation. So, yeah, we want balanced tyre allocation. And without any further ado, let's get into the race weekend. We're going to be driving as Brendan Lee, because we drove as Jack Crawford last week. So maybe we won't be as washed with Brendan as we were with Jack. But let's go ahead and get into it. I think I need to move the colours around on their gear, you know. There's too much silver on that. I don't know. We'll have to have a think about it. Oh, crap. I forgot it's a sprint race, but also it's a wet sprint race. Crap. Let's have a look, see what the engine state's in. Not awful, but not great either. A quarter of the way through this first engine, and we've only done 1 race. We may be a little bit cooked on that towards the end of the season. All right, let's go to practice.
Hello and welcome to Free Practice 1 from Shanghai International Circuit here in China. It's an imposing grandstand structure, tarmac that presents all sorts of challenges in these cooler temperatures. Crucial data needs to be gathered and unique challenges will be presented throughout the session.
Let's go. Whoa, okay, still a bit tail happy out of corners. I think I'm just gonna have to drive around that. Whoa. Pissed all over the Delta though. Jesus, 3 seconds over. Or under, sorry. We're 3 seconds faster than we needed to be. Oh, we cocked that one up. Jesus. Absolutely nearly died. That was a skill issue, though. That wasn't set up. This tune-up looks like it's doing so much better. That's an unfortunately timed message there, Wendy. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, shit. Well, I nearly died. Again, that was a skill issue, though. I rode the curbs. Okay, much better.
And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Yeah, I just don't feel synced up with the car particularly well. I don't necessarily think it's anything drastically wrong with the setup, but I don't know enough about how these cars handle yet to really make that call. Again, at least we know we definitely can't do worse than we did last round. That's the one saving grace. 34.5. Average fuel burn of 1.23 per lap.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
We've got the resource points, though. That's all that matters. That's all we need, right?
It's sprint qualifying time, slightly shorter than the normal Grand Prix qualifying, but today we'll determine who starts on pole for the sprint to come.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We only have the one compound of tyre. We've got Parc Fermé on as well, so let's get a wet-ish setup on here. Let's set ourselves up with 2 laps of fuel. Well, 5 laps of fuel, but it's going to be 2 push laps. Let's go ahead. And we will drive out.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
That was the worst time for that Mercedes to come out of the pits. And then I've just followed it up with the worst turn 1 imaginable.
We've been pushed down to P24, mate. Come on.
Yeah, I know. That lap sucked, though. We're in P13 at the minute, but I think half the grid hasn't set a lap yet. Attempt number 2. Oh, very nearly died. Come on. I mean, we made up a second, but that still didn't feel like a good lap, and we're only 18th. Out in SQ1. Honestly, I was kind of expecting it, but good lord. We got ratioed there. I've forgotten how to drive. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe this track just isn't good for me on this game. Best case scenario is 18th. I think we're probably going to be starting closer to 21st, 22nd maybe. I don't think we'll be last, but I've been wrong before. P20, goddamn. Oh man. Oh well.
That's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
But yeah, we are going to be starting P20 for the Shanghai Sprint. 10 laps, so we need about 12 kilos of fuel.
Okay, back of the grid. It's not great, but let's make the most of it. Good luck.
Nice and succinct from Mark there. Just nice and short and sweet. Happy. But yeah, we are towards the back of the grid. I think most of the grid is going to be on wet tyres. No, looks like, yeah, Inter. Everyone's on Inters. Okay, I was going to start on the Inters anyway. I don't like the wet tyres. I've made that very clear throughout my my time on the F1 games. 10 laps. I don't see any reason why we're going to have to switch tyres at all. So it's just going to be a sprint to the end on the intermediates and hope for the best. It's not heavy rain, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. 12.3 kilos of fuel is, well, we're going to go flat fuel, 12.5, just a little bit under, but not anything crazy, and hopefully we should be able to fight a little bit. I'm not keeping high hopes here, but we'll see what we can do. But without any further ado, let's get into the sprint, guys. I'm trying to test it. The rear is a little bit slidey, though. I'm going to say it now. I don't think points are on offer at all this weekend. But let's just see if we can survive a 10-lap sprint in the wet. All right. First laps in the wet on the F1 26 game. Can we survive? Whoa, big slide for everyone in front of us there. Just try and sneak through. Go around. Nicely done. I don't want to go down the inside because I've not got confidence on the brakes just yet. Great start, though. Jesus, we made up 6 positions on the first half of the first lap. Oh, just lose the back there, but we managed to regain it. Whoa, that was some overspeed on the Alpine there. I'm so tentative around all these corners because I do not know where the grip is. All right, let's go. Ah, man, we're gonna get mugged. Oh, some contact next to us. We're not involved, though. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh, we don't have any boost button in the wet. Okay, that's a thing that I've just learnt. I'm still learning how to drive this thing, man.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
What was that line by Gasly there? Alright. I think they're running lower wings than I am because they're pulling away from us.
So
We're staying with him, though. I have nothing to answer their straight line speed. I'm mean, we get a better drive than them out of that hairpin, which is good. I've got more battery than I know what to do with.
Reminder, you'll get access.
Ah, God, there's yellows. Why are there yellows? Oh, someone's off. That's Lawson. He's beached it. Promotes us up into P13. Alright, we can fight these guys. We can fight these guys. So far, so good. We are dropping back from Gasly, though. I think P13's the best we can hope for. If anything, I've messed with the balance of the car too much. I'm just getting pure understeer.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
It's a good job we've got 4 laps of the race left then, isn't it, Mark? Oh, we are still under-fueled, though. Jesus, I'm going to have to lift and coast. I didn't realize we were that bad on fuel. We're struggling for fuel. I'm losing fuel.
0.1 seconds.
Alright, we're going to have to aggressively try and fuel save here. Otherwise, we're not finishing the race. Alright, big boy dive time. Oh, just about got that stopped. Good lord. I'm not going to make it to the end of this race. I don't have enough fuel. I'm losing so much time. I'm not even recovering any fuel. This is nuts.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
I'm going to let him go. See if I can't use a slipstream to help me out with the fuel, because I'm still losing fuel.
Caution, caution.
Who's? Someone's retired up ahead. Gasly.
Okay, some information on Gasly. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Well, that's
Green
something.
flag.
Means nothing for us, because we're still gonna fail to reach the end of this race. All right, last lap, but we're still quarter of a lap down on fuel.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
I'm doing what I can,
so
Mark,
leading
but
up
this
to
thing's
teammate
thirsty as
by 8.2 seconds.
We're gonna run out of fuel halfway around this lap, and we're gonna finish last. Unfortunately, we did really well. We did really well, but the car was just more fuel hungry than I thought it would be in the wet. You see there, 0.2 laps under. And we overfueled the car as well, compared to what it said we were burning in practice. Nothing we can do. We'll try and slot into his slipstream as he goes by, but nah, we're out of fuel. We're out of fuel. Son of a bitch. Come on, man. No idea why the car was so fuel hungry compared to what it was before. I think it's because your straight line mode doesn't open up the rear wing. So I think we were just burning less fuel in practice.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
19th though, that's rough. We still net gain a position, I guess, but like we get driver of the day as well. That is so undeserved. Got gas guzzling girl. Got GG Crossley. Right.
And of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
The thirstiest hoe on the grid, by far. Yeah, massive shame there. We would have finished around about 13th, maybe even 12th if we'd have had the fuel for it, but unfortunately, a bit of a miscalculation on my part. It is what it is. we don't finish last. We actually finish ahead of 3 other cars that were actually, well, 4 other cars that were on track. Pierre Gasly did DNF there. So, yeah, ultimately, I mean, it could have been worse, but it could have been a lot better. But for now, let's advance on to qualifying for the feature.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
There he is, Brendan. Questioning if we've filled the fuel tank full of rocks again today. Right, let's go ahead and set a lap. I don't think we're going to be spending too long in qualifying. I think it's going to be another Q1 exit, but we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try and get hole ourselves up as high as we can. Right. Mildly inauspicious start to the lap, but let's go. Bit tentative through the final corner there, but where do we end up? Ahead of our teammate, but about 3/10 behind Lindblad. Alright, we've got some work to do, but we'll go around, we'll charge up, and we'll put another attempt in. Here we go. Alright, attempt number 2. How did I brake early and go deep? I cannot drive this track. I don't know what's going on with me. Alright, let's
okay, I'm
let's
afraid
go.
we've dropped to P23. P23.
Oh god, we are in the hurt locker at the minute. Alright, minor improvement, but not what we were hoping for. P19, okay. This is slightly concerning. It's my own lack of pace, control. I don't know, I'm just not driving well today. Let's get back to the pits. We can stick another set of tyres on and go for one final attempt. About 2/10 separate us and a Q2 appearance. Probably want to aim for about a half a second improvement though if we're going to make it through, because obviously everyone from 24th through to probably like 15th, 14th are going to go out and make another attempt. All right, let's lock in though. Try and get ourselves into Q2. Here we go.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
God, we are bad at that corner. Tell you what though, we've got an improvement here. 8/10, nearly a second up. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. 8/10. That puts us 13th for now. 13th. We just need to finish ahead of 17th. Let's see how everyone else improves. They're coming across the line. Well, they're going through the final corners now. Boys, we're in Q2. Let's go. Oh. Damn right, yay. Damn right. No one went faster than us that was out on track as well, so we are 13th on pace.
P13.
There we go, though, boys. P13 in Q1. Any shock exits? Arvid Lindblad, I probably would have expected to do a bit better. Jack Crawford, very comfortably at the back there. That's not what you want to see. Both Audis out, both Astons out, and a Haas. Kind of the same as what the sprint was. Both Cadillacs making it out into Q2, though. Interesting. We'll see how they get on in a moment. Right. It is raining. Interesting. The track is still dry, so we are just going to throw a set of tires on and go. We're not even going to think about it. Let's just go. We could absolutely fraud our way into a Q3 appearance here, guys. It is slidey, though. Goddamn. Weather report.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Okay,
Yeah, guys, it's just going to get wetter.
Tyre for now.
It's just going to get wetter. Boys, we may be able to fraud our way towards the front of the grid. Let's go. Oh, God, yeah. Complete lack of grip. Oh, Christ. No, 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 no. Alright. Well, that's this lap balked. We may have just Yeah, there we go. We've screwed ourselves here. Race director saw that and was like, yeah, we got to make this safer. Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
We're going to make another attempt on the dries. We've got the time to go in and put the inters on if we need to. Nah, it ain't on. That's it, nah.
Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one.
We are absolutely cooked. That was disappointing, to say the least. Yeah, hopefully everything went wrong in qualifying, so we get a fairly event-free race. We are guaranteed at least one position, though. Carlos Sainz has picked himself up a 5-second penalty. I wonder what that is for. Collision with Brendan Lee. Carlos. When did he even hit? Oh, he drove into the back of us. That was right, on our first, second run. Damn, he picked up a penalty for that. That's rough. Well, sucks to suck.
It's time again then for Formula One in Shanghai. Northwest of the thriving city of over 24 million people is a circuit that first featured in the championship calendar back in 2004. It played host to Formula One's 1000th Grand Prix back in 2019. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone of turn 14. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Antonelli, Albon, Ocon, Colapinto, and Valtteri Bottas, Leclerc, Perez, Liam Lawson, and Lee, Hulkenberg, Sainz, Ollie Behrman, and Fernando Alonso, Lindblad, Stroll, Bortoletto, Crawford, Hadjar, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Holy grid promotion, Batman. We've been moved up a fair few places. Obviously, we qualified P17, up in P14. Hadjar and Gasly taking grid penalties there. Looks like component changes more than anything. And then obviously Carlos Sainz with his grid penalty for hitting us in qualifying 2. Realistically, are we going to move forward in this? I don't know. We do have a Red Bull behind us, as well as some other faster cars. So we're going to try and do what we can, but ultimately I think it's just going to be a scramble to try and hold on to whatever position we can keep. So I guess we remove that. And we'll end the race on softs, I think. We'll try and stretch it to a 1-stop, a medium to hard, but we've got a set of softs saved over from qualifying to use if we need to towards the end of the race, right? So let's go with that. Let's have a quick look, see what everyone else is starting on. A mix of strategies again. Again, one driver making the bold choice. Ah, there's a few, actually. I was going to say, there's a driver making a bold choice to start on softs here, but we've got 4 of them. So both Alpines, both Astons, all starting on the softs. After that, it's a fairly even mix, I'd say, between hards and mediums. So early doors, we want to try and make some headway, and if we can be very ballsy at the start, if we can hook up with those either Leclerc in 11th or hook all the way up with P6 with Antonelli, we can potentially follow them along on the faster tyre and then just try and hold on to whatever we can as the transition happens between the mediums being faster to the hards being faster. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Come on, we got to heat these tires up, man. I hate how slow they go on the formation lap. Man! Whoa, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa!
Okay, so not an ideal parking spot, but let's try and get a good launch upon the race start.
Wait, what? It's just holding me still. Hello? 28 laps. Let's go. That was, yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm not taking that. Not when they just drive into you. Alright. We've made it through the first bit. Let's just survive now. Tires are up to temp. This is good. Alright, let's see if we can get further up. We're actually in the points now. This is nuts. Oh, nearly lost it. Nice. Force him wide, and we take the position.
Okay, overtake enabled.
9th place, guys. This is fantastic. Let's see if we can keep our progress going. That Red Bull up ahead is a bit slow. He's holding people up. This might help us out. We've got all right pace here at the minute. I'm not really struggling as much as I thought we were going to. The braking's a bit more challenging because we've not done any running with fuel in the car.
Post into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on.
Mark, if you could shut the hell up for like a sector, that'd be great. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Holy crap. Look at that. That's nuts. It just absolutely floors it, and we just... I think we do get a little bit of damage. I think we got like... Yeah, we got a bit of damage on that. Ah. Oh, well. It is what it is. That was insane. VSC deployed. Okay, okay. We can crack on, I think. Okay, Sainz with a 10-second penalty. That's nuts. Sainz is not having a good time with these with these stewards in Shanghai, is he? Yeah, we got the tiniest bit of damage on the front wing. It shouldn't affect us too much. But yeah, we we got away with that one lightly, I think. VSC ending, this is good.
Okay, VSC ending. We're
Let's
going
go.
green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Absolutely mugged. Absolutely mugged. See you later, pal. All right, we can keep going. We're back in the points now. Let's stay with these guys up ahead.
10 now. Keep it up.
I saw him like sliding, but I thought, oh, he's going to be fine. And then he just kicked the arse out of it, and I just didn't have enough time to react. I'm not feeling the front wing too much, which is good. All right, we need to really try and pull Ocon back in here. Dump the battery. Nice. Ah, stupid warning to get. Alright, we can try and get past Ocon. That'll put us into P9. I think Charles is long gone at this point. Let's be real. He is in a Ferrari, sorry. I reckon we can get Ocon eventually, though. Maybe not right now, but in a lap or two.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Let's go.
Okay, so tyre wear rates are lower
Lindblad's
than
out,
expected.
okay.
Stay out a little longer if you can. Confirmed.
Nice, looks like we are switching on to the one stop then. I think we're going to be fighting Sainz and Ocon the whole race. This is nuts though, we're in the points, guys, on merit.
Okay,
Oh,
mate,
come
we might
on.
need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Got that confirmed.
Fuck's sake. We locked up, that was on us. Well, we are now confirmed on a two-stop. I don't like that it's putting us on softs, but we've got to make do now. Can't catch a break, man. We just cannot catch a break. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Can't believe we did that. Alright, we got to push. That's another race ruined. We get the worst luck. Just a real... Wow, I know we locked up. I can't get the braking right on this game. So look at that. That was fine. We braked absolutely no dramas there. That's Gasly and Stroll coming out just behind us. So we just need to try and continue to gap them. So it wants us back in around about lap 14 to 15. Okay. Alright, that's Alonso in the pits now as well. Come on. We can still recover this. That's a shame as well, because it was going to shape up to be a decent little race-long battle. I was looking forward to seeing how that one ended out. But now we're up against it. If we get a safety car, we're back in. Like, we're back into it, but we're going to have to get lucky for that. This does mean we've used our only set of softs as well to bail ourselves out, so... Late safety cars, we're a bit vulnerable. Okay, let's keep going. That's Ocon in the pits.
The pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yeah, Gasly's going to get past us soon. But to be honest, his mediums are a lot better than our softs at the moment. Alright, a lot of them are pitting ahead of us. But that just means that we're going to be about 20 seconds behind them. Because they're doing one stops, I think. Oh, okay. Hello, hello, hello. What the... How was Gasly overtaking us? Red flag! Red flag! Red flag! Yes!
Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Red flag, let's go. All right, this is big. Not Brendan Lee, Jack Crawford there spun as they were coming out of the pits and has absolutely rescued our race. We were nowhere. We were going to be nowhere. It's going to be hard to the end, boys. 14 laps. We've got 14.7 laps of fuel. We are good on fuel. It's just going to be a run to the end. We have got bailed out so much. I don't know where we're going to start, I'll be honest, but let's see what happens, right? Let's go. P13. All right, boys. Second restart. Let's go. Oh, nearly got swiped by Lando there. God, it is getting spicy. Can you just not... Hello? Hello? What was that? Nah. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Absolute weapon. They're just... Right, Lando gets caught between us. But what the f is this Audi doing? Fucking F1 physics, man. That's it. That's us. That's race over. We got rescued, and then the F1 game just decided, nah, f you in particular. I am furious. Absolutely furious.
It's cold. And that's what I call high-quality H2O.
I am indeed drinking some water, but nah, I don't think water's going to fix this, mate. Because the floor's f***ed now. Because he just caught me, he just caught my rear wheel and just... I physically couldn't turn. It's just so disheartening to have the pace and then the bullshit that came with it. Like, it's just... It doesn't feel fair.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
Oh, George Russell out on top then. Got past Lando. Because obviously Lando started on the front row.
And that's 2 wins in a row now.
Drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell.
Well, like I said, George Russell wins then,
Well,
ahead of Lando Norris. And, okay, so
Formula
both...
One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Oh, no, I thought it was for the feature race. No, he's just third in points total. Let's take a look, shall we? So, yeah, George Russell leads from Lando Norris. Hamilton up into P3 then. Piastri, Verstappen, and Leclerc. So Leclerc had a very good recovery drive from P11 down to P6 there. Nico Hulkenberg following him through from P15. Damn. Hulk having a great race there. Up into P7. Jack Crawford, our teammate, actually outdoes a Mercedes. That is wild. He is P15. That's a good result for him, actually. But, as I've said, massive shame, to be honest with you. There's nothing we can do. Unfortunately, it's just the way racing is. We've had an absolute horrific start to this season. But next up is Japan, and we're going to hopefully try and redeem ourselves yet again there. It is what it is, exactly. I need a t-shirt or a cap or something of that. But yeah, we do pretty poorly there. Sentiment once again is down for the fan rating. We are starting to build up the fan rating, but we need a good result to start pulling in that the fans. We are failing to put on a show for them at the minute. Yeah, unfortunately, we rescued defeat from the jaws of glory there. Could have been a very good race for us. We had a bad incident at the start. We had to go get a new wing, and then we got bailed out by the red flag. And yeah, unfortunately, right away, the AI decided I'd had enough. My race was over, and unfortunately, that meant that we did indeed DNF. But that is the episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe on the channel. It helps me out a lot by giving me dopamine. Basically, that's about the whole thing. But yeah, do leave a like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Could we have done anything better? I.e., could we have finished? And yeah, do tune in for the rest of the series. Do check out episode 1 if you haven't already. And yeah, as always, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.